Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, set to get this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Short, complete to Likely. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 50 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and pick up 3 or maybe 4. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
It's a gain of 5.
22 now. Here's second down and 5.
Come on, up. Come on. 180. What is it on?
Here's Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
They'll try
to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
They'll
go with him again. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Come on, Dot. Come on.
Pass caught left side by Likely. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Now, faking the give. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Now, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Up the middle they go. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Simmons on the tackle. A 6-yard gain brings up third and
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Hot 70.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
2nd and 5.
Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Ready? 77.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd and 5.
Get it! 60 by 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Set up.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
It's hot. It's hot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's hot. It's hot.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 9.
Return it. Ready. Sit up. Ready.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Roquan Smith, he gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down, Browns.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Judkins now on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
70 Lions.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Moving to his right. He runs with it.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
Here's Braden Narveson now to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Narveson's kick is good. And the Browns get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. And even 50 yards. First down. Here's Judkins. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Malachi starts there for the stop.
27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on.
They run it once more with Judkins. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Roquan Smith in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
No, we changed it. 13.
2nd down. Jackson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd down and 9.
We changed it.
Jackson now. In trouble, and down he goes.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
And we will not have a return on this one. The ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
32-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nnamdi Madubuike in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. His throw left is complete with Jeudy. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
It's 3rd and 4.
Liking 18. Go.
And that is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his man complete. That's Jeudy. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these 1st downs and go finish with 6.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run, and here comes Judson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Come on. Check, Cougar 19. Steady.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Back to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. Oh, yeah. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watch him do it. He survived outside, all from the music. They like, what he on?
towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson sending it downfield for Likely. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. It's 2nd down.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Handoff here, up the middle, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Alpha, what? What are you?
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll throw out of the gun. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards And sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
2. Let's go. Count 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Off the play fake, Jackson. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Go. You are X. You are X. You go. You are X.
Now give on the ground, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2. 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again.
Number 28, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Here's Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
BC, right? Let's go, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get away. They've got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll run here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 or 2 yards.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Let's go. Lightning 18. Ready.
They'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Ready.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Okay, ready.
Now on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 18.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 45 yards. So, a big spot here for Braden Narveson. This a potential game winner. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So, a big spot here for Brayden Narveson. This to win the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
He fields it at the 8. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check.